Hi, my name's Andrea Mazurek. It is March 12th, 2011, and this is my 10th question speech. I live in Polson, Montana, and it's right at the base of Flathead Lake and Glacier National Park. I've been blessed to call this my home my whole life. Nursing school is something that I am about to pursue, and I start in May at Medicine One College of Nursing. My goal is to experience many different cultures with my profession, and I hope that I can do that in the future. Montana offers many seasonal activities. This winter we've gotten a lot of snow. We've been able to go ice fishing a lot, snowshoeing, and snowboarding. Spring is the wildlife comes back, and there's nothing better to see the flowers and the animal life come back to the valley. Hiking is one of the best things to do in the spring. It's one of the first times I'm able to put my hiking boots on, and so that's pretty exciting. Summer is pretty majestic. It's when the sounds of nature and glacier are just beaming. Waterfalls are rushing from all the snow that we have gotten in the winter time, and our favorite pastime in Montana is huckleberry picking, which a lot of people like to do, but we're not the only ones. Grizzlies like it too, so we have to be watching out for them. It offers boating, fishing, hiking, camping, you name it, we got it. Montana is the best place in the summer. Temperature is perfect. Fall, though, is my favorite time of year. It is when the trees sing with their colors and the mountains glow. It is a time when I start getting really excited about my painting, which is one favorite indoor activity of mine. The colors of fall make me remember my palette and how I can develop more of a color palette while I paint. I like the quote says, a painting is never finished. So that's totally me. I go back and forth from new to old paintings, and I change and fix little details in my old paintings so they are never finished. Piano is another thing that I like to do, and both piano and painting is something I like to do on my own time. It's a time for myself to get centered and to just have me time. Piano is something I'd like to perfect more. I've lost a lot of it only because I haven't had a piano to practice the last couple of years of school. So I'm excited to expand on that in the future. A goal that I would like to achieve before I die is with painting is to be able to turn that hobby into a job and maybe later on sell my paintings and have a side job besides my nursing career. The activities I would like to do before I die and the places I would like to see are Italy, Jerusalem, and India. I chose Italy because it is the most art-filled country. It's high Renaissance and medieval times. It's an amazing place to just go and witness what happened a long, long time ago. If I could go back in time, I would love to pick Michelangelo's brain. The things I would like to see are that Sistine Chapel and the amazing artwork he put on that ceiling, to see the sinking city of Venice, and to see the Colosseum. While in my conversation with Michelangelo, or just in awe of watching him paint his masterpiece, I would like to just watch and see him how he develops his colors, how he uses his color palette. And I've learned from his work and from him, his quotes, that he doesn't use prevalence from one color over the other. And I have learned that I also don't have a favorite color. I like them all together because of what they do to each other when they are next to each other. The reason I'd like to go to Jerusalem would be, it's not only the place where everything started, but it's what Jesus touched, and I think it would be an honor to touch the things that he did. I believe that I would want to go back in time and talk to him as well, or even just listen to his wisdom as he talked to people and just be in the presence of him. Another thing I'd like on my bucket list would to go to India. The reason I would like to go to India is because I not only want to experience all these places, but I want to educate them with my medical background later on in life. India is a prime example of how poverty hurts a community. They are suffering with diseases every day, and it's getting worse and worse. They are so enriched in culture, and I think helping them along with expanding my horizons and the way they see things, I think would be a lot more helpful in helping them later on. Mahatma Gandhi would be the one person I would like to go back in time to visit with from India. His quote says, "Freedom is never dear at any price. It is the breath of life. What would a man pay for living?" He gave hope and guidance to India. He did what I want to do as a nurse, and I feel that they are starving for medical help. Helping educate them with living healthier with the basic sanitary steps that we take for granted, such as washing hands or even wearing shoes on our feet, could save a life there. They are experiencing many bacteria in their soil, and that's causing a lot of diseases. Along with wearing shoes, they would be able to get education because that is a requirement to go to school. So these are goals I strive to achieve in the future after my nursing career. In conclusion, going in May to North Dakota to study nursing is very, very exciting because it is bringing all these goals into perspective, and I can see them in reach, and they get closer and closer every day. In the future, 10 years from now, what I want to do and what will happen are two different things. I feel that life takes us in many directions, and I just want to go with it and just see where it takes me. But if I could choose, I hope that whatever I'm doing, that I'm happy, that I'm starting a family, and that I'm very successful as a nurse. I feel that I'm lucky enough to be old enough to know the work required to turn my dreams into reality, and I'm young enough to still have dreams to shake the world. I hope you enjoyed my speech.